You're gonna get your COVID vaccine.
You get to go to the front of the line, don't you?
One doctor said, wait till this summer to get her the vaccine. Another doctor's like, you should have got it last month. Well, that's not good.
We went to Walgreens. You know what we're here to do? You're gonna get your COVID vaccine. You trying to ignore me? Ugh. It'll help keep you healthy. Yeah. What you think? You did a good job at speech today. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get a vaccine. Yes.
RAELYNN, all right.
Yeah.
So this one is the one for kids.
I think we'll be okay. You ready to go home? Here we go. Let's go out into the cold. I'm sorry. Here we go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Were you thinking about smiling? Let's get you in. Alrighty. We have had a busy day. It's been a good day. So, whoop. But that's not good. I have an alarm going off that says RAELYNN'S wheelchair's not locked in. So we're gonna try that again. Okay, hold on. I'm glad it beeps like that to warn us. Cold and we were in a hurry. Whoop. I think we got it now. We got it. I'm glad it beeps to tell us we didn't get you clicked right. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make it warmer in here. Sorry. All right, let's see. Should not beep at us. That's just a seatbelt beep. We turned it off. Yay! Wheelchair's locked. All right, RAELYNN, should we tell them all the stuff we've got done? First, I started work at 3:20 this morning, which is crazy early, but that's okay because I'm only working early one morning a week like that early. And in a couple of weeks, the time change happens and that 3:20 turns into 4:20. So, you know, that's a whole hour later. So that's on a Tuesday. I don't know what day you're seeing this video, but it's today's Tuesday. So Tuesday morning I start work crazy early, but Monday is not a busy day for nursing school. And I do not work for my English tutoring company on Mondays either. And Chris is home most of the time on Monday. It's a good day to be able to go to bed early so I can start work crazy early Tuesday morning. So Tuesday morning, this morning, started work crazy early. Then Corey and Emily go to a co-op, which is like a homeschool classes thing from 9 to noon that they have to leave at 8:30 for. Chris was super dad. He took them to co-op so that I could get a little nap if RAELYNN would let me. But before I could get a nap, RAELYNN had a telehealth visit at 9:30. Her telehealth visit went super. He gave us some ideas. RAELYNN sweats a lot, and he's like, that glycopyrrolate doesn't just help with drool, it helps with sweat. We're like, oh, maybe we should go back up on that then. It's a PRN medicine. So she had her telehealth visit, and then RAELYNN was an angel, and she let me get a 2-hour nap when there's only one of us home, and we need a nap. We leave RAELYNN'S door open, we leave our door open, we're right across the hall from each other. We leave RAELYNN hooked up to a pulse ox, so if she has trouble, she beeps so we hear her and wake up, because she's not always good at yelling at us if she has trouble. And then my oldest daughter was home too, so you know, if she noticed something, she would get me. But RAELYNN let me get a 2-hour nap in this morning while she listened to Ani's House YouTube. And then my nap was over, and we got readdressed RAELYNN, and we went to speech. I hesitated to go to speech because RAELYNN has not been participating in speech. She's been ornery. She closes her eyes and plays possum a lot. So I almost canceled because I'm like, this is such a crazy long day. but I didn't. And I listened to YouTube nursing videos about pain medication for pharmacology and about wounds for fundamentals of nursing. Listened to those things almost the whole way there. So that was productive, actually. That was good. And then Raelynn did good in speech. She did so good. She doesn't want to make choices lately, but she can. So she had a lot of choices between, hey, pick this fun thing or pick your COVID mask. And she did not want to wear the COVID mask. So she kept making good choices to not pick the COVID mask. So that was good. And she got to play with the eye gaze a little bit again. And she did a little bit with it. There's one particular app that she likes. It's a look to learn, make a monster thing. She made several monsters in a row, which is a lot for her lately. So that was good. Okay, so we had our speech. We left speech. We stopped at Walgreens. We got some medication, some saline gel that hopefully will help her not get bloody noses so easily from nighttime oxygen. And Raelynn got her first COVID vaccine. Yeah, she's been eligible for quite a while, but she was recovering from surgery and in a lot of pain. And then when she was getting better, our first priority was to get the flu vaccine, actually, because we felt like she was more susceptible to flu since she's already recovered from COVID and should have some antibodies. So she got the flu vaccine and we waited a little while longer. One doctor said, wait till this summer to get her the vaccine. Another doctor's like, you should have got it last month. Doctors disagree. But we weighed pros and cons, and we thought Raelynn at this point was healthy enough to get it, and it was worth the risk. So she got her first COVID dose, did really good, didn't even bat an eye at it. She didn't mind. She's a trooper. And then we're on our way home now, and I have one online class for nursing, and then I'm probably going to try to stay up and do some work after that because doing okay. Although I say that now, it's 6 p.m. 8 o'clock when I'm done with that class, I might be ready to crash because even though I got a 2-hour nap starting work at 3:20, man, I got up at 2:40 this morning. So that 2-hour nap does not take care of getting up at 2:40 in the morning and being go. But if I can have energy, I've been drinking Diet Dr. Pepper from McDonald's the last hour. If I can have energy, I plan to stay up and do some schoolwork. So that's our day.
So Raelynn got a COVID vax today?
Yeah, we stopped at Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
They let you schedule online, but I messed it up.
How long is... Okay, so I know not everybody wants to get the COVID vaccine, and that's okay. It's a personal decision. You have to weigh, your own personal risks and everything. But for Raelynn, it seemed like it was a good choice. She has respiratory issues, and since the COVID is a respiratory virus, is that what it is? A virus, not a disease, not an illness. Okay, virus. Since it's a respiratory thing, it's better for her not to get COVID than to try to struggle through it.
And she did have it, but it was not an easy thing to deal with.
We were on top of her respiratory treatments to make sure that it wasn't going to have a big problem.
With all the mutations, we feel like, there is a chance she could get it again and maybe get it just as bad, possibly, if it keeps mutating, so.
And you said, one of her doctors said, oh, don't worry about her getting the vaccine. She'll be fine.
He said the earliest I would have her get it is this summer. I think he said June or July. That's the earliest. She's still got natural immunity from having it over the summer. He thought like a whole year of natural immunity.
And then another doctor was like, she should get it already. She should have already gotten it.
She should have already gotten it. You should have already got it for her.
It's just this whole thing is so polarized. Everybody's got to make their own decisions. So we just thought it was right for her to make sure she got it. Abby and I have already gotten the vaccine. We got the double thing. We never got boosted.
And we put it off partly the same reason the first doctor said, like she'd had COVID. We knew she had some immunity. And then also like she was, as soon as that got approved, she was recovering from major surgery, right? Yeah. Or she was getting ready to go into major surgery. That's why we didn't get it as soon as she was approved.
Right.
So, and then it was like, let's get off tons of pain meds before we put a vaccine in you.
Right. So hopefully she doesn't get sick at all from the vaccine.
Yeah, they're like, she might not feel 100% tomorrow.
I know when I got the first vaccine, I was nauseous for about a day and my arm hurt for about a week. But then after the second one, I was fine.
It didn't do anything to me, really.
Yeah. And then
Everyone's different.
And then I never actually got COVID, although everybody else in my family did. And I think I think you guys all got it twice.
I know I got it once. I mean, I didn't test the second
Right.
time. I don't know. Maybe we did. Maybe
I think
not.
I can probably eat COVID. I'd probably be fine.
We only know that I got it once. I think that's the only thing we for sure know.
I was around you guys. You guys were sick like all the time this last year. It
We
seemed like.
were not sick all the time.
But I never got sick. I had a sore throat these
You're
last
sick
couple
right
days.
now.
But not COVID. We did a at-home test to
yeah,
make sure.
because you're like, it's COVID. It's COVID.
Well, I wanted to make sure I wasn't.
COVID.
I didn't have COVID before going to church on Sunday. So I did a at-home COVID test and it wasn't COVID. So
Thanks to the government. Free COVID tests.
Right.
Everyone got those on my online class.
Did they?
Tonight. They're like, I got my COVID test. And then Dr. Ong's
Yeah.
like, I got mine too.
I'm going to show
exciting.
RAELYNN'S COVID vaccine war wound. What do you call it?
Her beautiful red Walgreens bandage.
Her Walgreens
Let's
bandage.
give Walgreens free advertisement. So yeah, Walgreens will let you schedule your vaccine. We scheduled our vaccine on the app, and it was really easy, right? Did you have any trouble online? There's our Walgreens.
No, I didn't have any trouble.
But I tried to schedule RAELYNN'S before we left Rankin. I put in her date of birth. I put in the time I wanted the vaccine. And then I clicked next, and then it just was like, it was done asking me questions, and it didn't confirm anything. But I told them 5:30. So then I went to do it again, and the 5:30 time slot was taken. I'm like, well, I guess it's in there. And then I showed up. I'm like, is RAELYNN registered? And they're like, no, but you bring a kid in a wheelchair and coughing and hacking, and I'm like, we'll get her in.
Right. RAELYNN gets express service wherever she
Walgreens
goes.
still got you.
Squeezed her in.
There's a sign saying you cannot get the vaccines without a scheduled appointment. And I was like, I tried, but I messed up. But her follow-up will just call Walgreens.
RAELYNN, you get to go to the front of the line, don't you?
Yeah. You got express. Extra special treatment.
Feeling okay?
You silly girl. You silly girl.